Hello everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. BML College Online. This is our social media live session for today, and I am going to give you some information about what you can do at BML College if you're someone working professional, or if you are a student, or if you want to develop your career and you want to become yourself qualified, then we have the options for you. So stay tuned. I'm going to get you more information about how to apply to our college and what courses are available now to do online and how you can join our courses. Stay tuned.
Welcome to our prestigious college in the central Birmingham location. Established in 2012, BML College UK is a visionary organization committed to providing high-quality education and learning opportunities for wider communities. At BML, we believe quality education should be affordable and accessible to everyone in the world. We take pride to provide internationally accredited, high-quality educational programs to our students through a panel of ambitious, well-qualified teachers who will naturally inspire students to be self-motivated in their approach to learning and to get beyond textbooks by applying their understanding to the outside world.
Discover BML College UK and International, a global hub where minds from around the world collaborate to create academic excellence. With cutting-edge programs, renowned professors, and a vibrant campus, BML is the launch pad for your ambitions. Whether you dream of business, tech, or the arts, you'll build a network spanning the globe and make your mark on the world. Don't just dream big. Come to BML and make it happen.
Welcome to our prestigious
Welcome to BML College UK, a prestigious institution established in 2012 in central Birmingham. We are committed to providing high-quality education and learning opportunities for communities worldwide, ensuring accessibility and affordability for all students. At BML College, we not only want our students to achieve academic excellence, but also to become a better learner for life. Learning is a lifelong journey, and we need our students to keep thriving in the corporate sector, learn and cultivate British values, become a better human being, protect the natural environments, and giving back to the communities they live in. We want you to be a proud graduate of BML College UK and International and make your dreams come true. In this video, we will learn how important is higher education for today's world. At BML College, we believe higher education is crucial in the 21st century. It offers better economic perspectives, empowers personal development, encourages community involvement, helps individuals lead structured lives with a strong sense of responsibility. Pursuing higher education helps you realize your passions and develop discipline. It enhances decision-making skills and provides a sense of accomplishment, as each completed course or task reflects your talent and hard work. People with higher education live more structured lives. They have stronger sense of responsibility and advanced personal development skills. When you are in higher education, you will improve your verbal and written communication skills. So you will be a better communicator.
Higher education is important for students because it lets you to realize your different passions. The more you learn, the likelier you will find the true passions in your life. Higher education will give you greater sense of discipline because higher educational programs will teach you disciplines required as a professional. You will learn how to follow complex instructions and meet deadlines. You will be trained how to assess a situation and come up with best alternatives, decision-making skills, and many more. Higher education will also give you a sense of accomplishment each time you successfully complete a course, modules, workplace task, a qualification. You will get a sense of accomplishment that your talent and hard work paid off.
At BML College, we follow UK education system. The UK higher education credit system quantifies learning through credits, which reflect the amount and depth of learning achieved. Credits are accumulated towards qualifications, ensuring recognition of your educational accomplishments.
Credits are awarded upon successful completion of modules based on learning outcomes. This system ensures that your achievements are recognised, regardless of how or where the learning took place, maintaining a consistent standard.
Credit is a means of quantifying and recognizing learning whenever and wherever it is achieved. It can be used as a tool to compare learning achieved in different contexts. Most higher education programs of study comprises of credits has been assigned to individual modules and/or to whole programs. A number of credits is normally assigned to each module, which indicates the amount of learning undertaken, and a specified credit level indicates the relative depth of learning involved. Together, these are known as the credit value. Credit is awarded once you have successfully completed a module in recognition of the amount and depth of learning which you have achieved. Credits are then accumulated towards the total credit required for a program of study and a qualification. Most institutions that provide higher education programs of study in England use credit. Now let's see how and when credits are awarded.
Credit is awarded to you when you have shown through assessment that you have successfully completed a module or a program by meeting the specific set of learning outcomes for that module or program. Statements of learning outcomes outline what you will know, understand, and be able to do when you have successfully completed a piece of learning. It is the achievement of the learning outcomes that is essential for the award of credit, not how or where the learning took place, or how it was assessed, or how long it actually took. You usually demonstrate that you have achieved the learning outcomes of a module or qualification by successfully completing one or more pieces of assessed work to a minimum standard. Exceeding the minimum standard does not result in you being awarded more credits, as the credit value is fixed before assessment. The credit value indicates both the amount of learning expected, the number of credits, and its depth, complexity, and intellectual demand, the credit level. Each module or unit has only one level for its credit. The credit value for a module or unit is set for that element of learning before you begin your studies. Once you have been assessed and have successfully achieved the required learning outcomes, you are awarded all of the credits, the credit value for that element of learning.
Most undergraduate certificates and diplomas have 120 credits, whereas a foundation degree is equivalent to 240 credits as shown in the table. Bachelor's degree is awarded when 360 credits are achieved. Master's degree is awarded when 540 credits are achieved. Likewise, it is very important to understand how UK academic credit system works. For more information, please visit www.qaa.ac.uk. At BML College, we provide outstanding academic support for our students to achieve their academic credits. We have sophisticated learning management system and an online library. Our tutors are qualified and experienced to support you achieving your desired goals.
When you enroll into our courses, you will be given access to a robust learning management system where you can explore online resources, lecture materials, online libraries, and access a wealth of resources. These platforms provide valuable materials to support your studies and enhance your learning experience at BML College. Thank you for joining BML College UK for your educational journey. We are here to support you every step of the way, offering unique opportunities to push your boundaries and achieve your academic goals.
Right, so when you join our courses online, we will make sure that you get good education, access to the latest materials, and you get the support from our tutors from the UK straight. So if you are someone very part of the world and thinking of higher education, it is BML College and it is at your fingertips. So if you're someone who is busy and who's working full time, maybe they're juggling between things, tasks, sometimes family to look after, sometimes it's a full time work, so your busy schedule will maybe you have not got any opportunities in the past. Therefore, sometimes people give up education, but at BML College we are here to support you all the way. So you may be a dropout, university dropout, or you have dropped out from your college or the school. We are here to support you. You can start again. You can start from level 3 qualification. So you can apply to study at BML College. You can go to our website bmlcollege.com and apply to your preferred qualification. Then a member from our team, admissions team, will be in contact to see whether you are eligible for the program. So if you are eligible, yes, you will be get enrolled. And we also have 50% scholarship for our students who want to study online. We will make sure that you get good education and also support for students, a friendly community, and also flexibility, because you are already juggling between tasks in your own life. For example, you are working full time, you have families, so you have things to do, but still you want to start a qualification, because the qualifications will give you the knowledge and understanding, and it may give you an opportunity to climb up in the corporate ladder. So that is the beauty of education. So when you get into education, you will see wisdom, because knowledge is wisdom. You will see, you will try to you may be able to realize your passions. So sometimes it is, you might think, oh, the knowledge, when you get the knowledge, then you think, oh, this is something new that I didn't know. So when you learn and you get the education, then you are going to be a different type of person than when you were without the education. So education is the key for your career. So make sure, whatever the circumstances that you are in now, maybe you are a full-time worker, you have family to look after, but still you're thinking of how to upgrade yourselves, because that is the world we are living in. There is a huge competition for the job roles. So then you will be able to stand out from the rest of the crowd when you are educated, and specifically when you get UK education, the qualification that adds value to yourself. So personal development, improving knowledge, getting the qualifications, that gives you invaluable, it's a good asset to your life. So get into higher education, go to bmlcollege.com. We are here to support you all the way. We also have campuses, physical campuses in Sri Lanka and in Birmingham, UK. So if you can commute to one of these campuses, yes, you can get into physical locations and study at our campuses as well. But if you are someone who cannot commute to these locations, then online sessions and the learning management system that we have, which is very sophisticated, you will be able to gain the same knowledge, same support that you will get at the physical location as well. So contact us. The hotlines are open. The numbers displayed on the screen are open. You can text us on WhatsApp. We are here to support your learning journey. Do not get yourself overthink oh, I don't think it's going to work because I don't have much time, I don't have money, and if there's anything coming in between you and education, oh, that is not a good sign. So education is a must. So make sure that you are upgrading yourself. If you have completed your O levels, your A levels, and then you can go into a high national certificate level, level 3, level 4, level 5, like that, up to level 7, the master's level, and then even up to PhD. It will definitely give you the return on investment. So let us know your circumstances and your goals. We are here to support you. You're not only gaining the paper qualification, you're gaining UK qualification, which is recognized and it is approved by the awarding bodies and Ofqual approved, and also we have Scottish qualifications and regulation framework approved awarding bodies in the UK that there are regulators. So you are getting authenticated and it's approved qualification that is acceptable around the world for job purposes, for visa purposes, and even if you are looking for higher education, because we have partnerships with the universities as well. If you complete our diplomas, you are able to get into a university as well. So if you're not sure like where to start and whether you are qualified and whether you want to go to the university, if so, what level the university that you want to get into, we are here to support you. So call our hotlines displayed on the screen. We are here to support you. So we have the regulations, we have the accreditations and approvals. So make sure that your college is you are attending a college that you can be proud about. BML College offers courses in business and management, law and legal studies, computing and IT, health and social care, early learning and childcare, education and training, hospitality and tourism. Some of these programs are available online, so you can let us know what programs that you would like to get enrolled into. We will give you the best service, best advice, and we will support you all the way until you get into admissions, enrollment, and studying at BML, and until completion, graduation. And even after graduation, we have options, we have support that where we can place you into the university, or we can find you jobs, work placements. It depends. Also, some of these programs have a lot of opportunities in the market. For example, health and social care development, health and social care management. So a lot of students are completing health and social care diplomas nowadays to find better opportunities in the market. And also, one of the most popular program at BML College are early learning and childcare, because there's a huge market for that as well. If you're living in the UK, you can become an Ofsted regulated registered child minder as well, and you can get self-employed in the UK to become a child minder, qualified and accredited, approved childminder, so that you can develop a career in that field. And you also can earn if you get self-employed. So we have guidance and support to our students, and we will give you even after graduation, because we believe it's not the paper qualification, or it's not just the process of getting information and knowledge. No, it's what is important at BML College is who you become, what you give back to the community, how much you have improved, how much you have changed. And the education should apply to your life. So it's not just a paper qualification or a lot of information or the assignments or the or any exams. No, it's not matter. What matters, who you become, what values that you have improved, what skills that you have improved, whether you have improved your employability skills so that you can go into a better position in life and apply for better work opportunities. Go abroad if you are someone who's dreaming of going abroad for higher education or even for job opportunities. We have seen a lot of students who have developed their careers in their preferred fields, and some of them have climbed up in the corporate ladder. For example, if they are an officer or an executive, they complete a diploma in business and management and they get into positions like assistant managers, and above, so directors, managing directors. So that is the corporate ladder, and then you are getting wings with education to climb up in the corporate ladder. At BML College, we ensure that you are not only gaining the knowledge and understanding and achieving the learning outcomes, but we also make sure that you get the vocational training, employability training, employability skills development in order to get into a job. Because 97% of our students, our graduates, are in higher education or in full-time employment within 6 to 12 months of their graduation. This is a wonderful achievement by our college past few years. So therefore, we really want to make the difference in the community. If you are someone looking forward to apply to study abroad or apply to study in the UK, we can get you university offers as well once you are qualified. Stay tuned, there are lots of information to share. At BML College, we cultivate British values. British values are very important to us at BML College. We are a team of professionals who work with a true sense of team spirit to establish a strong sense of social and moral responsibility. We are committed to build British values by creating environments that are free from discrimination, intolerance, and hate. So there are a few British values that I want to get you some knowledge about. Let's see next video.
Welcome to BML College UK and International, a prestigious institution established in 2012 in central Birmingham. Induction video 2. At BML College, we not only want our students to achieve academic excellence, but also want to grow to become outstanding human beings. We want our students to become better learners for life. Learning is a lifelong journey, and we need our students to keep thriving in the corporate sector, become a better human being, protect the natural environments, and giving back to the communities they live in. We want you to be a proud graduate of BML College UK and International and make your dreams come true. At BML, we cultivate British values. There are 5 British values such as democracy, individual liberty, mutual respect, tolerance, and the rule of law. These principles are integral to our educational approach, fostering a supportive and inclusive learning environment for all students.
There's more to being British than talking about the weather, watching the World Cup, and making an amazing cup of tea. In Britain, we have a set of values we hope to be shared by all, that guide us to be a nation where everyone feels safe, valued, and free to be themselves. So, what are they, and what do they mean? Mutual respect and tolerance. We don't all share the same beliefs, faiths, or ideals, but we should respect others and feel respected and safe in our own beliefs. We shouldn't impose our beliefs on anyone else, as we wouldn't wish others to do to us. Remember, we're all different. Democracy. Being in a democratic country, our voice matters. Our votes guide the decisions made by the government for the best running of the country. Democracy allows the majority view to become the deciding factor in decision making, and it helps us feel valued. And don't forget that your vote counts too. The rule of law. The laws in this country are put in place to help us live and work in a happy, safe, and secure environment. Abiding by the laws set in place through democratic processes is in our best interest if we want to remain safe. Individual liberty. We have the freedom to express our individuality through freedom of speech, freedom of choice, and our individual presentation. Just consider the guidance in the above values and show respect to all. Our individual liberty protects our rights, and expressing our individuality demonstrates our value in British society. Each of us is unique, but with a shared goal of harmony. So, remember British values: democracy, mutual respect and tolerance, rule of law, and individual liberty. And then, make yourself a cup of tea. I hear we're known for it.
At BML College, we respect each other's differences because we know everyone has the right to be themselves and express their opinions.
At BML College, we treat others as we want to be treated. We celebrate diversity and show kindness to everyone because we respect all irrespective of their differences.
At BML College, we respect and learn from each other's beliefs and traditions. We study together in harmony. We practice tolerance of different faiths and beliefs.
At BML College, we know that everyone's voice counts. We all have a say in making decisions that affect us. We understand democracy is important.
At BML College, we understand that the rules and legislations are in place to keep us safe and to be fair for all. Rules apply to everyone, no matter who you are. We respect the rule of law. Thank you for considering BML College UK for your educational journey. We are here to support you every step of the way, offering unique opportunities to push your boundaries and achieve your academic goals. For more information on our courses to join, please visit bmlcollege.com.
Right, okay, so yeah, we have our learning management system, and we are tracking our student attendance. You can get into the learning management system and learn wherever you're in the world. We have the library, online library, access to all students. You can do your own library sessions, and also we have Teams classrooms, webinars, seminars, and workshops online for students who want to complete these qualifications. So we are tracking your performance, we are tracking your progression. So it is very important. The quality is very important at our college because we are regulated and we are governed. So we have to make sure that you get the education and knowledge that you need, and also flexibility as well, and the support and employability. Employability is very important because that is our core value, because we believe education should give you the opportunity in the market to grab the knowledge and improving skills so that you can get into the job that you need. So our promise, we believe education is a life-changing opportunity for an individual. Yes, I have witnessed. Now I have been working with BML College for past 15 years, and then it has been a wonderful journey for me. I have seen thousands of students from 40 different countries completed our qualifications, and they have grabbed these opportunities, and the education that we have given to them has changed their lives. Some people have moved to other countries for higher education. Some people have moved to countries for job opportunities, and also some people have started their own businesses. So it's very important, education and who you become and grabbing the life-changing opportunities for you is what we need at BML. And also 97% of our graduates are in higher education or in full-time employment within 6 to 12 months of their graduation. So it is very important parameter at our college. Also, we give full support, guidance and care for students and families to find job opportunities in their countries, and also foreign student visa opportunities as well. So depending on your circumstances, your goals, we can help you achieving your educational goals. We have BML Student Union, and also we have alumni with over 1,000 members in it from 14 different countries. We are happy about our progression. We really want education to grow global so that many students can get into higher education, and also we give 50% scholarship for our students as well. We also have optimized program delivery and improved student outcomes. We also have a very good resource management team that we are here to support you. We have career guidance teams as well. And financial aid and scholarships at BML College are very attractive. We have offered over £45,000 worth of scholarships to students in the year 2025. So we are giving more students that opportunity in this year. If you are someone who want to start studying at BML College Online and complete your education, get into a university for top-up degrees, or you want to complete the education because you need to complete it is in order to get a visa status in the UK or in anywhere, these qualifications are UK regulated, therefore it is accepted by the world's leading universities and also by the employers as well. Employers really value these qualifications. So you can get more information if you go to www.bmlcollege.com, or you can call the numbers displayed on the screen. We are here to support you all the way.
I'm Leah, living in Saudi Arabia, and I recently finished studying my Level 3 Diploma at Business Studies at BML College UK, and I'm so excited to be finishing my university here in Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much.
We have thousands of stories to share because there are over 1,000 alumni members we have with BML College. So this is one of the stories from our students who have studied online from Saudi Arabia. So once the student completed his O-levels actually, GCSE, he has studied Level 3 Diploma in Business Management online with us for a year, and then he got the admissions from the State University in Saudi Arabia. So like that, we have lots of information and student stories to share. A lot of students get into job opportunities, some students get into university top-ups. So we are really here to help you with your educational goals. So the goals for upcoming period, we are committed to fulfilling the evolving role of colleges in the society. As we move into upcoming period, our focus will be on enhancing program quality, improving student engagement, and strengthening academic support. These goals are aligned with our long-term strategy, Awaken the Genius Within. And also we are addressing areas for improvement. If there's any, we get the student feedback, and if there is any improvements that has to be done, we will always do that in order to make sure that we improve the service delivery for you. Also, we are innovating our systems, innovating teaching, effective use of our learning management system, and to improve the student satisfaction. So we are a unique college that is available to the world. And also anybody from any part of the world can join our courses and get graduated. Right, so thank you so much for joining my presentation today. But I have some more information to share with you. I want to give you like examples of our learning, or I want to give you play a video that.
We
Okay,
have
so let's
detailed
listen to
videos
this
on
video
many of the
now.
models, so watch out for links. First out, great man. Back in 1840, Thomas Carlyle, a Scottish philosopher, presented great man theory. This theory stated that a great man could be one of 6 types: the hero, prophet, poet, priest, man of letters, or king. These great men were born to be great heroes, inspiring the masses and defeating evil. Great man theory received both support as well as heavy criticism already in the 19th century. Before we move on, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Remember to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Classical management theory consists of 3 models developed between the 1880s and the 1920s. Scientific management originated in the 1880s and focused on analyzing and optimizing workflows. Through time studies and process mapping, etc., new and improved processes can be engineered, resulting in increased productivity. Scientific management questions the status quo and seeks ways of improving output by standardization, waste elimination, and best practices. Henri Fayol developed the administrative management theory around 1900. This theory focuses on management practices. By increasing clarity and improving management, organizations would gain efficiency. Administrative management theory includes 6 primary roles for managers: forecasting, planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. The third theory, bureaucratic.
Right, so this is a sample training that I'm going to give you. This is what you're going to learn online. If you're a business management student, then you need to learn about leadership theories, how it all began, what are the differences between leaders and managers. So different leadership theories are there. Like first, it was the great man theory. People believed that leaders were born, and they cannot be developed. It was the initial in 1840s. That's what they believed. Then it moved into classical management, which is the bureaucratic management, the scientific management, and administrative management. So in these management theories, they thought that this is the scientific management. So there will be leaders and managers. So leaders are leading the vision, managers are managing the workforce. So there are clear differences between leaders and managers. So I'm not going to give the entire classroom session today, but I want to give you some sample how you will learn this at BML College Online. So let's watch the rest of the video.
Management is part of Max Weber's classification of authority from the 1920s. Weber listed 3 types of authority. Traditional authority, meaning inherited powers such as nobility or other types of cultural rules or patterns providing a leader with authority. This could be a king, for example. Charismatic authority given by inspired followers, thanks to the personality, skills, attributes and vision of the leader. Rational legal authority means power based on laws, rules, and regulations. This includes being a manager, decision maker in a government agency, etc. Charismatic authority has evolved and is nowadays known as charismatic leadership. What ensures Weber a place among the classical theories is rational legal authority. This has evolved into bureaucratic management, which is characterized by rigid rules, standardized processes, and stiff division of labor and responsibility. Bureaucracy is required to build larger organizations and government entities, and Weber helped to define it. After these intricate theories, there was a fallback towards hero worship. Trait theory was popular in the 1940s through the 60s, and focuses on the leader's skills, characteristics, and attributes. Great leaders would have some of these traits in common, and if you lacked these, you couldn't become a great leader. As we know now, certain qualities can help you in a leadership capacity, but you don't have to be born with a specific set of traits to be good at it. In parallel.
Okay, so in 1940s, there was the trait theories of leadership appeared, and it was about the characteristics of individuals that make them leaders. For example, the leaders, the way they talk, the way they behave, and also their characteristics like their personalities. That was their attitudes towards problem solving skills and different types of traits that they have within them had made theory. So trait theory of leadership was that. So let's see the other part of the theory. This is the leadership theories session. I'm doing sample session for you, just so then you get to know like what type of classroom sessions that you will attend when you study online. We will play you videos. We will give you workbooks, online, where you can download. The assignment briefs are there, and also the learning outcomes that you need to complete in order to gain these qualifications. And also you need to start writing your assignments, the portfolios, and it will be assessed by the assessor and internal quality assurance team, and then it will be forwarded to the external quality assurance for our regulators for external quality assurance. And then once you pass all the stages, you will get your qualification to you. So it is a wonderful experience learning online, and also we give you full one-to-one support as well. If you're someone who cannot understand, or if you need any help away from our normal classroom sessions, we can give you one-to-one sessions as well. So we are here to support at BML College. Your college is at your fingertips. Let's see the rest of the video so that I can get you a little bit of an explanation about what it is and you get an understanding. And at the classroom, we discuss this in depth with examples, and also we also give you books and journal articles where you can gain more knowledge, do a lot of reading, and applying these theories into practice is also very important at BML College. Let's see the rest of the video.
With trait theory, some studies focused on leadership behaviors. In 1938 and 39, Kurt Lewin ran behavioral experiments involving young children led with different leadership philosophies. These are known as the Lewin leadership styles, and they are autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire leadership. In autocratic leadership, the leader holds all the power and dictates what the team members should do. Laissez-faire leadership, also known as delegative, free rein, or hands-off leadership, leaves the group to make all the decisions without the leader. In democratic leadership, the group makes the decisions together with the leader, who also acts as a facilitator. Before we continue, remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. The Ohio State leadership studies of the 1940s concluded that two different leadership dimensions could be used independently. The first dimension, initiating structure behavior, means setting the structure, expectations, instructions, etc. The second dimension, consideration behavior, involves taking care of people, creating a good climate, and building relationships. A leader can be high or low on any of these behaviors, which was a new thing in leadership studies at this time. The Michigan leadership studies came shortly after that, and concluded that effective leaders use three crucial behaviors. The first one is task-oriented leadership, focusing on tasks, performance, and output. Relationship-oriented behavior involves trusting in subordinates, focusing on their personal needs. Participative leadership, focusing on facilitation to build a strong team of individuals. This study emphasized that good leaders could be relationship-oriented and task-oriented. The participation, i.e., team element, was a new thing emerging from the Michigan studies, although it had similarities with democratic leadership. In the 60s, Robert Blake and Jane Mouton built a graphical framework for different attitudes in leadership. This framework became known as the Blake and Mouton Managerial Grid. The framework involved 5 styles of control, plotted in a graph with respect to 2 different leadership behaviors. The y-axis displayed the level of concern for people, i.e., the care and importance given to employees. The other axis shows concern for production, which involves caring for output. The Blake and Mouton Managerial Grid included 5 different leadership styles. Impoverished management has low amounts of concern for people and production.
Right, so it's not only learning about the theories that matter, but also how do you apply this into your workplace that matters as well. For example, autocratic leadership, sometimes you may have to use autocratic leadership in in case of an emergency. Now, for example, there are autocratic leaders and democratic leaders and laissez-faire leaders. So if I give you some example for each type of leadership, autocratic leaders are the ones who command. So they don't participate, they command, they will ask you what to do, and the autocratic leaders are supposed to be doing, the followers supposed to be doing what they say. Now, for example, these different leaderships are applied in different scenarios. Now, for example, if it is a company that is doing manufacturing, and there's this internal business processes that are in place. Now, if you take, for example, a manufacturing plant, but that manufacturing plant, everything in the internal business processes are set up. They have machines, they have delegated a staff to complete that particular task. So the autocratic leaders, they can give the command to complete these tasks on time. So that is autocratic leadership. There are pros and cons for all these types of leadership. Sometimes people doesn't want to listen to autocratic leaders. They may be tough, there may be pressure, there will be a work pressure involved, but some industries need autocratic leadership as well. Now, for example, if it's a military, you're supposed to be following the instruction as per the captain or the leader. If you are captain of a ship, then the subordinates must have followed the captain's instructions. So autocratic leadership is also important in some instances, but democratic leadership is like your consultative, like you get the opinions and ideas of your subordinates and you work as a team. There's collaboration, consultation by the democratic leaders, so you make decisions collectively. Now, for example, these type of leaders are essential for creative industries. For example, if you're working for a advertising firm, then everybody's ideas and their contribution matters if you want to make very good creative ideas. So teamwork and getting to collaborating with your leaders, managers, are also important if you're working in creative industries, like away from the manufacturing industries. Sometimes manufacturing industries need autocratic leadership, but democratic leadership is very well suited for the creative industries and laissez-faire industries. Now, for example, if you take software development, sometimes there's no management input needed because the software engineers, they do their tasks as there's no need of micromanaging. So like that, at the classroom, we give you some examples to identify, to understand these terminologies, and sometimes you might not understand by reading or by listening to it, because these are sometimes there are different terms. So if you explain with examples, then you will understand, oh, this is what it is. So we will, at the classroom, we will discuss all this, and we will make sure that you understand what are the different types of leadership and why you have to, sometimes you may have to act as an autocratic leader, sometimes you have to act as a democratic leader, and some of the projects no need to have a leader because they flow according to the plan. There are some industries like software engineering industries or IT industries where you are supposed to be giving little output as a leader, because the subordinates or the employees must deliver the process as such. Okay, so then there has been a new development in leadership, which is behavioral leadership. Let's see that rest of the video.
The followers of such a leader don't even care to try. Country club management shows great concern for people while having low production focus. The country club leader focuses on a friendly, harmonious environment rather than production. Authority obedience means giving orders and directing people to execute them without much care for emotions, and performance matters the most. Organization management, also known as middle-of-the-road leadership, is a compromise of concern for people and production. This style results in less than maximum output, but also to a better situation for the people. The last style, team leadership, shows great concern for both people and production. This is the most effective leadership style since the focus on people results in a great team climate, which leads to high performance. Let's move on to contingency theory, i.e., situational leadership theory. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this video. In the 60s, researchers realized that a focus on traits or behaviors wasn't enough. It was incorrect to ignore the follower's situation and the organization's situation. Adding this dimension increased the complexity and opened up for situational leadership theories. Fiedler's contingency theory from the mid-60s was one of the earliest. Fiedler suggested that a leader is appropriate for certain situations, but not all. Instead of the leader adapting to the situation, the leader needs to be exchanged for a leader that fits properly. The model uses the leader's leadership style, a situation assessment based on relations, position power, and task structure. Leader-member relations concern the level of respect, trust, and favor of the leader. The level of clarity and rules, policies and structure define the task structure. Position power concludes the leader's possibilities of issuing rewards and punishments. The higher the score on these elements, the more power and influence the leader will have. Finally, the match between the leader and the situation can be validated by reading Fiedler's graph. Example: given a low-structure situation with weak position power and good relationships, a task-oriented leader will deliver poor performance, and a relationship-oriented leader will perform well. Next is House's path-goal theory of 1971, which focuses on leadership behaviors connected with situational characteristics. Here's a novelty. This model suggests that the leader can, and should, adapt to the situation. This is pretty much a given nowadays, but that hasn't always been the case. Path-goal theory includes 4 leadership behaviors. Directive leader behavior sets clarity, structure, and performance standards. Supportive leader behavior shows concerns for people and their satisfaction. Participative leader behavior utilizes suggestions from the team, even if the leader makes the final decision. Achievement-oriented leader behavior enables setting goals, pushing for excellence, and constant improvement. In path-goal theory, the leader needs to set a path forward, eliminate obstacles and work with the team and these leadership behaviors and rewards to reach the goal. We have 4 theories to go. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support. The Vroom and Yago leadership.
Right, so path goal theory is another very important theory that we discussed in the classroom. So directive leadership, supportive leadership, participative leadership, or achievement-oriented leadership. These are different types of leadership theories that you will learn if you join our business classes at BML College Online. Right, so directive leadership is that the leader gives the directions. Okay, this is how you do. This is your KPIs. This is the performance review that we will do. The leader will give you tasks that needs to be achieved during a particular time. Participative is the leader get involved as well along with the team. So they get into the flow and they work together to achieve the goal. Achievement oriented is very important as well, where the project managers need achievement oriented goal because some of the projects are very time sensitive and sometimes you need to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of handling information, handling tasks. If it is a manufacturing plant, sometimes you are supposed to deliver the orders on time for your clients. Then you need to achieve the outcomes because that is the purpose of being a leader. You will take your team through the path to achieving the organizational goals. So we will give you some information and examples, and we will give you learning materials to study more with real life examples as well. Organizations, how they have developed. For example, Marks and Spencers is one of the retailers in the UK that has achieved 1 billion in revenue. It is the first retail a supermarket that has achieved 1 billion in revenue, and that was supportive and achievement oriented leadership by the CEO at that time. So we are also talking about different scenarios, different examples, how the UK industries have achieved the different organizational goals in their business. So it is interesting. It's very interesting. Learning is very interesting. If you want to start studying a qualification, you can contact us on the numbers displayed on the screen. We are offering you 50% scholarship as well. So get in touch with us. We are here to support. Let's see the rest of the video. So we are talking about the leadership theories, how it all began, different types of theories from 1840s to up to now. So there's the newest theory on leadership is the transactional and transformational leadership theories. We will go into that in a minute.
Model of 1988 guides leaders through different situations. Each situation is assumed to match an appropriate decision style. Additionally, it assumes that a leader can switch between styles. The Vroom and Yago model includes two avenues, one for time-driven and one for development-driven decisions. The time-driven model takes the leader through a quick assessment regarding decision significance, the importance of commitment, experience, likelihood, and group and team factors, to reach a suggested decision style to use. Development-driven situations go through a similar assessment, but leads to other suggested styles. There are 5 different forms of decision styles in the Vroom and Yago leadership model, namely decide, individually consult, consult as a group, facilitate, and delegate. Each style suggests how the leader should involve the team in the decision process in order to get the best result. The situational leadership model by Hersey and Blanchard was introduced in the mid-70s and involved task behavior and relationship behavior. 4 leadership styles, telling, selling, participating, and delegating, displayed different task versus relationship behavior levels. The leader should use the style most appropriate for the followers, their capabilities, willingness, and confidence. In situation S1, the followers have low capability and confidence, and the leader needs to be telling them what to do. S2 involves confident team members lacking capability, so they need selling to make them willing to try. As the team members improve their capabilities, S3 is reached, requiring participation from the leader to move the team to even higher levels. The most mature team members, situation S4, are very capable, confident, and willing, so they need less support from the leader, who can resort to delegation. This model shows how the leader should move back and forth between different proportions of relationship orientation and task orientation as the team and the situation develops. The team can regress and go from S4 to S3 as well, etc., depending on the developments. It's time for leadership styles that have a stronger element of emotional intelligence. They are much more fit for the modern challenges of leadership. Let's start with servant leadership, which stands on its own. I think this is more of a behavioral leadership theory rather than a situational one. Greenleaf defined servant leadership in 1970 as a selfless leadership style that puts people first. With a lot of emotional intelligence, the servant leader empathizes, listens, and develops others. Servant leaders often strive for something extraordinary, a greater good, or a cause, rather than standard profit-building corporate stuff. This could be developing the local community, solving world problems, etc. Servant leadership has become very popular, and I think the term is used rather loosely, with many people inaccurately describing themselves as servant leaders. Burns started describing transformational leadership in 1978 as a style for long-term growth and change where people matter, are actively involved, and are developed to grow and improve. With its strong focus on people and emotional intelligence, transformational leadership is considered one of the most engaging and performing leadership styles for businesses to this day. The transforming part also includes a vision, something to strive towards together, which is sometimes compared to charismatic leadership. Bass and Avolio continued the development to introduce the full-range leadership model in 1991, which included transformational, transactional, and laissez-faire leadership, for leaders to switch between as required. Laissez-faire has already been introduced as hands-off leadership, where the leader is absent, and leaves the team to decide for themselves. Transactional leadership is a development of bureaucratic management and LMX, setting up a system of rewards and punishments for employees depending on their performance. In short, do well and you get a bonus, award, or promotion. Do bad, and you get warnings, deductions, and might even lose your job. To set this system up, the processes need to be systematic, measurable, and repeatable. Help desk, telemarketing, warehousing, assembly, etc., are some example environments where transactional leadership might work. This model's resolution is even higher, since it allows for 3 different levels of transactional, and 4 different transformational leadership levels to be applied, resulting in 8 levels, if you include laissez-faire. Finally, we have reached my favorite leadership theory, which is resonant leadership based on emotional intelligence and the 6 leadership styles by Goleman. A resonant leader is self-aware and understands the team members in depth. The resonant leader knows which leadership style to use with whom, depending on the current situation, by applying emotional intelligence. In the end, the leader wants to be in sync with the team through democratic inclusion, affiliative caring, coaching, and providing vision for the future. If the circumstances call for it, the leader can also be task-oriented by using the commanding and pace-setting styles to get the job done. Resonant leadership leads to positive organizational climates that build people and performance. I've personally used this framework as a leader of a $200 million business, and I truly recommend you use it as well. Before a 20-second summary, I'd like to once again ask you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss any new videos. We started with great man theory in 1840, and moved through classical management, with scientific, administrative, and bureaucratic management. A quick detour to trait theory, and we continued to 4 different models describing behavioral leadership in the middle of the 20th century. We continued with more complex leadership theories grouped as contingency and situational leadership models, and ended with leadership based more on emotional intelligence. I hope you enjoyed this overview of leadership theories.
So we were talking about leadership theories. This is just a sample classroom session I'm giving you to get you an idea how at BML College you will learn. We are playing videos, and we give you teamwork presentations to do, assignments to complete, and we discuss in the class. And we share ideas, because that's what important. So we were talking about great man theory, trait theories of leadership, behavioral leadership theories, and a transactional, transformational leadership, and how it all began, how it developed over the years. And in each session, and also when we describe these theories, we will discuss in the classroom different real life examples as well, using British businesses, because we are based on UK business, UK industries. That's how we share our ideas. And when we do the classroom sessions with other countries, we always ask them to describe examples from their own countries, their own experiences as well. And at the end of the class session, we will ask our students to okay, what you have taken out of today's lesson, and how you will develop to become a better leader. Now, for example, some people are autocratic leaders, some are democratic, some are supportive, delegative, laissez-faire. So different types of leadership theories now you have studied today. So think about how and instances that you had to use these different types of leadership at your workplace or at your classroom in your life. For For example, sometimes we have to delegate things for the subordinates. Sometimes we have to direct the subordinates to complete the task. Sometimes we have to participate with the subordinates to ensure that they get the feeling, the motivation, the inspiration to work as a team. Sometimes it's just telling, selling, are the different types of leadership theory situations. Depending on the situation, you can instruct the employees. Sometimes you can delegate the employees. Sometimes you can participate for the situation to complete the task, and sometimes you can sell the ideas. Now, for example, if it is a sales team that you are a sales manager, then you cannot, sometimes it is telling won't do. You need to motivate your team. To motivate, sometimes you need to get the participation as a leader, to get into the process with them, to ensure you are inspiring them, motivating them, because we all are humans. Organization is a collection of different people working towards achieving one goal. So it is very important to understand different types of leadership, because then you can apply these leadership theories into practice at your workplace. And when you know that there are different types of leadership, and in this situation what type of a leadership is better, then if you know these differences, then definitely you will be able to better perform at your workplace. Right, so thank you so much for joining with me today. This is BML College Online, and I have given you more information about what is our college and how you can contact us and what type of qualifications that we offer for you. This is very important. If you are a immigrant in the UK, then you might have to improve your educational qualifications in order to extend your leave to remain in the UK. In such circumstances, education is very important, because now the government has changed the rules, and you need more English language and also RQF level 6 and above qualifications in order to extend your visas in the UK. Then in such circumstances, BML College Online is a great place that you can start studying a qualification. So plan ahead. Please plan ahead all the time. We are here to support you. We are a UK accredited organization. We want more people to get into education. We also offer 50% scholarship. So any part of the world, if you have different perspectives, like for example, different goals that you want to achieve a qualification, because that gives you the recognition in your workplace, then that is also very important. That's why I am here to support you. So BML College UK and International has launched BML College Online for many students to get into higher education, so that you can achieve your educational goals. Thank you so much for joining with me today. Every day we will come live on our social media platforms to give you more ideas about how important higher education and how you can join our courses. We are here to support you. We are here to give you the flexibility that you need. You can complete these qualifications at your own pace and process. We are giving one-to-one support. We are regulated. We are accredited. We are approved organization. And we have over thousands of students studied with us from 14 different countries. You can get authenticated and high quality education through BML College. We are also partnered with thousands of universities across the globe if you want to get into a university after completing our courses. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you another day. Goodbye.